Thank you very much, Chair. Chair, co-chair, colleagues, President of Argentina, CARICOM, SG, the UN, SG. I'm very pleased to be able to contribute this morning. In the interest of time, I will lay our position on all the matters with the Secretariat so that it can be circulated. But the theme from all the presentations so far surrounds an issue: pressing the reset button. The question is, what constitutes that reset button? And I wish to highlight some areas that are not political in nature, but are important for us in the reset button. That is the issue of climate change, food security, regional security, investments, and trade expansion. How is it we can leave this meeting today with a strong commitment in these areas, non-contentious areas, but sending that strong signal that in hitting the reset button, these areas can constitute specialized and targeted work in enhancing our relationship and expanding our relationship. That's the first point. I wish to use this opportunity only to focus on one specific area. And as the country with responsibility within CARICOM for agriculture and food security, I offer our readiness to collaborate with countries of the hemisphere to strengthen agri-food systems and enhance food security. In this regard, CARICOM has embarked on an ambitious agenda to transform the regional agriculture sector towards full commercialization to enhance competitiveness and better meet the food and nutrition needs of the region. Now, in the area of food security, around this table, we have great potential and capability. Guatemala, for example, 25% of the GDP comes from agriculture, 50% of the labor force, and they are world player in the areas of sugar, coffee, banana, cotton. Honduras employ 39% of the people. Plantains, rice, beans are specific commodities that they have competitive advantages in. Central America as a whole contribute half of the total value of the region exports in agriculture and food production. Costa Rica, a global player and very competitive in areas of coffee, sugar, banana, grains, vegetables. Now what this tells us? This tells us that the solution to food security and sustainability lies right in this room. What we require is the commitment and joint approach in addressing food security in the region. And I want to propose a few steps forward as part of the reset agenda. Already, only last night we started some discussions. Honduras, Belize, Costa Rica, Guatemala, they have all expressed strong interest and commitment in supporting CARICOM's agenda in the 25 by 2025 plan. In pushing forward this agenda, I wish to propose a joint meeting between the Central American Agricultural Council and the Ministerial Task Force established by CARICOM, so that we can marry the priorities and we can establish a time-bound framework that is in keeping with what CARICOM would have decided over the last 2 days. We are extending and reaching to our friends in this room to support this agenda and support us. You are our first call, and on behalf of CARICOM, if I can do so, Chair, on your behalf, I want to extend this first call to the region in supporting this agenda. Also, in furthering the food agenda, we have already set a time frame of May the 19th to the 21st for an investment forum dealing specifically with agriculture and food security. The areas that you have competitive advantage in are almost identical areas we have identified in CARICOM to boost production and improve competitiveness. So this is a low-hanging fruit, very, very low-hanging fruit, in which we can bring real benefit, real results, and show the population of a region that we are not only in prolonged dialogue and conversation, but here is it that as a joint region, we are prepared to put up an actionable timetable that we are going to open ourselves to accountability to the people in achieving the integration that food security and agriculture can bring for us. Many of the areas are areas that we were great producers, tea, coffee, cocoa, Trinidad and Tobago, but we now require that support, and I think together we can really make a huge impact. So I want to propose these recommendations. I want to invite our friends to the investment forum. We are already advancing some conversation on this, and also to work with us on how we can employ the technology and the resources and mobilize the expertise in advancing this agenda of CARICOM. I want to also support President Santoki. I endorse everything Prime Minister Motti would have also said. Everything so far in this conference are things that we all agree with in finding a coalition that is ready to advance this cause and then working towards bringing everyone on board as time progresses. Thank you very much.